Now that the NASDAQ stocks, high-flying growth stocks, are getting absolutely decimated, there is a new group of investors that are coming out and saying, see, I told you so. You should have just been investing in index funds by the overall market and you wouldn't have gone through this pain. So in this video, I'm going to talk about investing in individual stocks versus the index and why people want to take the route and invest in the individual stocks versus going with the index fund. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mariusz Skonieczny. I run Microcap Explosions, which is a website dedicated to microcap stocks, which are ignored and underfollowed by the investment industry. I also wrote about 10 books on investing, one of which is available for a free download at microcapexplosions.com. I also created valueinvestinguniversity.com, which is a free resource to make you a more intelligent investor. Recently, I made a video on how some influencers and YouTubers are quitting. They are getting depressed. They have anxiety. People are pointing fingers at them for understandable reasons. They decimated and destroyed financial lives of a lot of people. And the most successful influencers are the ones that we're talking about, the meme stocks, high growth flying stocks, NFTs, crypto, Tesla, you know what I mean, like Cathie Wood crowd. And they have been taken to the slaughterhouse and a lot of people are in pain. So now there is another group of people that are coming out and saying, see, I told you so. You should have just been investing in index funds. You should have been maximizing your retirement accounts, just investing in the market, because look, I'm only down 5 or 8%. I'm able to sleep well at night, and you all stupid idiots that invested in individual stocks, it's a useless activity. It doesn't add any value. You're never gonna beat the market, and look at you now, you lost all this money. And you see, it's a little bit more complicated than that, because in order to understand why people are attracted to Cathie Wood, Meet Kevin, Jeremy from Financial Education, that talk about the exciting growth stocks, is because of people's miserable lives. Okay? I mean, look, most people don't like their jobs. Okay? They go to work, they hate what they do, they don't have any purpose in life. They are looking for hope, okay? They're looking for hope. They're looking for a way to get out of the monotone lives that they have. If they go and have a job, most people don't like what they do, okay? They don't have any control over their time. Most of the time that the job that they perform is purposeless. Okay, so they're depressed. They don't have any hope. They don't make a lot of money. They are looking for hope, okay? Index funds don't provide that hope, okay? Yes, index funds are stable. They can generate 7, 8, 9, even 10% per year. And over time, over many years, they can make you rich. But that's almost like giving up and not even trying, okay? If you put away $10,000 a year and you got 10% return on your money every year consistently, and then you reinvested everything and then again got 10% on your money, it would take you 49 years, call it 50 years, 50, to be worth $1 million. Okay? And yes, I understand that some people can put away more than $10,000, but really, I'm talking about the regular folks. Okay, the regular folks that are making $30,000, $40,000 a year. It is very difficult to even put $10,000 a year every year, okay? And how exciting is it to realize that it will take you 50 years with that strategy to reach a millionaire status? 50 years, okay? Yes, you're not gonna have any downside, or you're not gonna have any huge blow-ups. But 50 years? If you are 30 years old, you're gonna be 80 years old by the time you reach $1 million. From the people's point of view, that's depressing, okay? your entire life of working at a job that you hate, for a boss that you hate, for no purpose, okay? Index funds are not going to solve this problem. That's why people want to go and listen to the Kathy Woods, meet Kevin, Jeremy from Financial Education, because they're looking for hope. They're looking for a hope that they can change their financial trajectory. Let me put it this way. So let's say there's these crowds of people. So there's index funds, crowds of people, right? No thinking, just blindly putting money into index funds, which, by the way, most people should do if they don't want to do any work. Then you have another crowd of, people that just, buy a lot of stocks, the Facebooks, the Microsofts, the Apples, or you can even put value investors into that group. Just stable, very mature companies. They're very intelligent about their investing. They might not overpay too much for these stocks, but that too, they're gonna get the same return that the index funds would get. They're not really gonna beat the market much. If they're good, they might beat it by a little bit. Most of them are gonna underperform the market, right? And then you have this other group that is shooting for the fences, right? Growth stocks, unprofitable stocks, disrupting everything, right? Kathy Wood, meet Kevin, Jeremy, like in that group, right? So, of course, people that are looking for hope, they're not gonna go with the intelligent investing. They're not gonna go with the index investing. They're gonna go with that crowd. That's why that crowd is so popular, because that crowd gives them hope. And even if you get someone who can generate, let's say, 20% return per year, which is incredible, by the way. At 20%, $10,000 a year, at 20%, it would take you 26 years. 26 years to get to that millionaire status, okay? That's pretty good, okay? Who wants to work at their job for 26 years, be miserable for the 26 years, so that after 26 years, they're at the millionaire level? And you see 20% return on your money is very good. And that's why so many people that can achieve the 20% return, or even beating the market, what do? They start hedge funds. They become financial advisors. Why? Because they can take somebody else's money and they can leverage somebody else's money and get to that level much quicker, because with their own money, it would take them forever, right? They manage hedge funds. Then they have 2 and 20 structure, or they become financial advisors and they make 1% on the assets under management. If they manage $100 million of assets under management, 1%, they make $1 million a year, right? A little bit for expenses, they can have a good life. But because of that, they focus so much on gathering assets under management versus focusing on investing. Now, if you can compound your money at 50% per year, 50, then now you shorten the time frame that you can reach $1 million to about 12 years, right? Now, that's more manageable. That's what people are looking for. But the problem is that you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that investing in a reckless way. You're not gonna get that in index funds. That's guaranteed. You have to do it for 50 years. Why can't you get it in the big names? Because everybody knows about the big names. Think about the 2 most popular exchanges in the world: New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. I don't know exactly how many companies are trading on these exchanges, like on the top of my head, but it's in the few thousands, right? Think about this. The entire world, not just United States, the entire world is investing in the US, because US, it's the most prestigious capital markets in the world. The entire world is paying attention to the companies on New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. What makes you think that you can get a really good deals on those exchanges? Good companies have hundreds of analysts looking at them. Millions of investors from all over the world are looking at those companies. I would love to be able to invest in Microsoft, Apple, all the popular names, and make 10x, 100x my money. But I can't do that because everybody else is looking at these companies and they're pricing them reasonably correct. The probability of you getting a good deal on Microsoft or Apple is close to zero. So you have to either pay a fair value for those companies, a fair value, and just ride it out with the growth that they have. Or in certain instances, you can get good deals on those companies during times of extreme financial recession, like there was in 2008, 2009, extreme sell-offs. You can get such opportunities, okay? And during those times, most people the last thing they want to do is invest during those times because they're so afraid. But during those times, you can get good deals. And you were able to get it in 2008, 2009 financial crisis. You were able to get good deals in 2020 sell-off during COVID. That's why I wrote this book. And if you looked at some of the big names that were included in that book, they did well. They did well from that sell-off. But it has to be so extreme. But even when it's so extreme, and when I mean well, I mean like 2 times or 3 times your money, right? It's good. It's good, but it's not life-changing, okay? People are desperate to find life-changing returns, okay? And life-changing is 10x, 20x, 30x, 100x. That's life-changing. Taking $10,000 and turning it into $1 million. Taking $100,000, turning it into 10 million. That's life-changing, okay? You're not gonna get life-changing returns investing in meme stocks, investing in Tattoo Chef, investing in The Honest Company, because they're trash companies. You're not gonna get those returns by paying $60 million for an AMC movie theater and hoping that you're gonna squeeze the hedge funds. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that in crypto. You're not gonna get that in Bitcoin. Okay? Why? Because everybody knows about Bitcoin. Okay? If you invested in Bitcoin when nobody knew about Bitcoin, then yes, you got your 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, right? People became extremely rich, the ones that were early on Bitcoin, right? Not now. Not now. You have to discover these things before everybody else discovers them, right? That's why I personally focus on small microcap stocks. I don't like most of those companies, but I have to do this because I am not able to get deals anywhere else. If I go to NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange, I have to either buy trash Tattoo Chefs and The Honest Company kind of stocks, which I don't want to do because the probability of success is nearly zero. I have to invest in the Microsoft, which grows slowly, yes, but they're not going to change my life. I wish I could do that, but I can't. So I am forced to go into an area where nobody else wants to go. And the people that are in that area, in the microcap space area, what do? Most of them. They're smoking pot and they're looking for gold. They're looking for marijuana stocks, they're looking for pharma, they're looking for gold and silver, they're looking for uranium, they're looking for mushrooms, they're looking for everything but good, decent businesses, right? So even the people that are in that area, okay, they're looking for trash, okay? Because they too want something that changes their life, okay? That's why they're investing in mining stocks, because they're looking for hope, okay? Mining stocks can offer you 10x, 20x, 100 times your money, but most of the time, they make you lose 90% of your money. And if you followed my channel for a while, you know I created Why I Hate Mining Stocks. Why was I even involved in the mining stocks? Because I also wanted to change my life. I also was looking for something more. So I understand why people are attracted to trash, right? Not because they want trash, because they're looking for hope. They want their life to get better. That's why they're going there, okay? The boring, the index doesn't do it for them. It's depressing, okay? It's responsible, it's steady, it's eventually gonna get you there, but it's depressing and it's too slow. That's also why they are attracted to options trading. That's also why they're attracted to people like Timothy Sykes that shows them how to trade stocks. Even though 90% of them fail, they're still attracted to that because they're looking for hope, okay? Now, what I found with microcap stocks is that it's probably the only area that you can actually find that hope. You can find amazing opportunities, but you have to go through 90% of trash in order to find the good opportunities. But the good news is that nobody is paying attention to those good opportunities because the people that are looking in that space, the microcap space, they're looking for trash. They're not interested in good companies. If you show them the company is making money, the company is making revenues, they run away. They're not interested in revenues. They're interested in stories. They're interested in hope. That's an opportunity, okay? Because of lack of competition. That's it, nothing else. I would never touch those companies if it wasn't for the lack of competition, okay? And even now, if I go back to some of the companies like Voxter, which is 10x now, from the time that I found it, Oracle, much more than 10x. I told people about these opportunities. They were fighting me. And even today, people are fighting me on Voxter. They're telling me, oh, I don't want to invest it because it doesn't have a cash flow yet. Oh, I don't want to invest it because of this, of that. You see, they don't want to invest in these companies. They don't want to take the time to understand these companies, right? That's an opportunity for us. But anyway, this video, I wanted to show you why people are attracted to certain names, certain influencers, versus doing the responsible thing of index funds or just investing intelligently in the big caps. It doesn't provide them hope. That's why.